Hello and welcome in, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. Happy New Year. First time this year for 2025. So, welcome in, everyone. I hope your holiday season went well and hope you had a good, hopefully, your new year and your year for this year will be full of good health and um, not as many struggles or anything. So hopefully it goes well for you. Um, so I will say hello to the chat in a few moments. Tonight we're going to do 80s and 90s trivia. I was just kind of looking for something else, but we'll just go back to that for now till I get some other things set up. But welcome in Jason Thibodeau, Gloria Thibodeau, Dave Stragan. Welcome in to everyone. I know for some people, the year may not have ended as well. I pray for you. I pray for everyone in the community, whether you're struggling or having other medical issues, or you might have had loss in the family, or maybe something big's coming up for you. So, but welcome in, everyone, and thank you all for joining. I know T. Marie's Place was on before me. So make sure you check out T. Marie's Place. She always does some good streams, prayerful streams. So check out T. Marie's Place. Zippity Doo Dug will be on right after me with the Hump Day Hangout. He has special guest Kelsey Elizabeth. So it'll be nice to get Doug back on. Also, I know Jennifer Caruso will be out there dancing with the M80s. Believe that starts at 6:30 p.m. Jennifer Caruso. So she'll be at the M80s concert with probably friends dancing the night away. So welcome in and we'll get started here. So now you get a chance to get all your answers in. Welcome in, Doug, Zippity Doo Dug. Good to see you. Hello, Belinda, if you're home. Hopefully, when the weather gets a little bit better, Doug, I do want to stop by your house because I actually have a surprise for you. So, one of these days I'll get out that way when the weather kind of gets a little bit better. Welcome in, Nico the Greco. I don't mind the weather. They only once it's done snowing, but it's that bitter coldness and everything too that just makes you like, I'm already tired of winter. Welcome in, Nico the Greco. It's actually good seeing your picture with all the other people that were down visiting in Disney, Nico. We'll go ahead and get started. And this time around, I'm going to give the first person gets 3 points. The second person gets 2 points, and then everyone else gets 1 point if you have the correct answer. So here we go. You're welcome, Nico. Hopefully I'm sure you had a great time. Welcome in, Regina Erie. I hope you will start feeling better. I had seen in the other chats that you weren't feeling well, so you don't get to get down there tomorrow in Florida. So I hope you'll get better soon. Good to see you though, Regina. Yeah, that's the one thing I really miss not getting down there for the holiday season. Hopefully, yeah, that's too bad there, Regina. Hopefully, I'll be heading down there. I'm not sure when, maybe the spring, March. If not, then the beginning of May is a plan to go down there. Okay, here we go. And it is the 80s and 90s. Here we go. Let's see. Welcome in, Jonathan Chong. Okay, this is a movie. In what movie does Michael Douglas shoot up a fast food restaurant because they refuse to serve him breakfast? And remember, it's the 80s and 90s. 80s and 90s. And what movie does Michael Douglas shoot up a fast food restaurant because they refuse to serve him breakfast? Welcome in, Dave. Hello, Dave. Hopefully the weather is not too bad for you up there in the north there. Not too further north, but usually your weather is a little bit different than mine. And actually, it's kind of weird because I don't remember this movie. I don't think I've seen this one, but I will read the question again and then give the answer. And what movie does Michael Douglas shoot up a fast food restaurant because they refuse to serve him breakfast? And the answer is Falling Down. Falling Down. So Nico the Greco got it first. And then we had Jason Thibodeau. And then Gloria Thibodeau. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one either. Okay, here we go. Next question. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back is what band's 1998 album? It takes a nation of millions to hold us back is what band's 1998 album? It is 20 and has been steadily flurrying all day, but no real accumulation. Heading to a friend's house to help him with his car. Ah. Yeah, these ones are hard questions. Unless you are fans of that music. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back is what band's 1998 album? And the answer is Public Enemy. Public Enemy. So Gloria gets it first, Gloria Thibodeau. And then Jason. I'm not going to beat Jeff at this rate, Amy. Millions of peaches, but that's the 90s. You never know. You might get the next question. Yeah, these ones are kind of hard here. Okay, here's a sports question. Maybe you guys know the sports question. Here you go. What St. Louis Cardinal baseball slugger finished the 1998 season with 70 home runs? A. Mark McGwire or B. Ken Griffey Jr.? What St. Louis Cardinals baseball slugger finished the 1998 season with 70 home runs? A. Mark McGwire or B. Ken Griffey Jr.? So you have to know what teams they played on. I'll read the question again in case anyone else would like to answer. But what St. Louis Cardinals baseball slugger finished the 1998 season with 70 home runs? A. Mark McGwire or B. Ken Griffey Jr.? The answer is Mark McGwire, A. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then Regina Erie. Then we had Gloria Thibodeau, Jonathan Chong, Jason Thibodeau, and there was no letter C, Dave. And just like that, Regina, you're beating Jeff. He's getting ready to go dancing with Jennifer Caruso at the M80s. I'd be surprised if Jeff wasn't at the concert, but you never know. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who played Elliot Ness in the 1987 hit The Untouchables? Who played Elliot Ness in the 1987 hit The Untouchables? Who played Elliot Ness in the 1987 hit The Untouchables? The answer is Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner. So Nico the Greco gets it first. Then Jason and Gloria. Good job, everyone. Oh, and Jonathan Chong. Jonathan Chong. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who claimed to have built this city on rock and roll? What band? Who claimed to have built this city on rock and roll? What band? Who claimed to have built this city on rock and roll? We built this city. And the answer is Starship. Starship. So Gloria Thibodeau was first, then Jason, then we had Regina Erie, and Nico the Greco with Starship. Good job. Okay, here we go. Next question. In the 90s, what was commonly attached to wallets? In the 1990s, what was commonly attached to wallets? In the 90s, what was commonly attached to wallets? And the answer is chains or a chain. A lot of guys would attach a chain to their wallets, to their jeans or pants. So we had Nico the Greco first, then Jason, Jonathan Chong, Regina Erie, and Gloria Thibodeau. Good job, everyone. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. Who voiced the genie in Disney's Aladdin? Who voiced the genie in Disney's Aladdin? Who voiced the genie in Disney's Aladdin? And the answer is Robin Williams. Robin Williams. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then Gloria Thibodeau, Regina Erie, Jonathan Chong, and Jason. Good job, everyone. Okay, this next one is multiple choice. Multiple choice. Here we go. Which heavy metal band had a hit with the album Justice for All? A. Metallica, B. Megadeth, or C. Judas Priest? Which heavy metal band had a hit with the album Justice for All? A. Metallica, B. Megadeth, or C. Judas Priest? And the answer is A. Metallica. A. Metallica. So we had Nico the Greco first. Then Regina Erie. Jonathan Chong. Gloria Thibodeau and Jason Thibodeau. Good job, everyone. Here we go. Next up. What WWF wrestler was so popular that the term Hulkamania was coined for him? What WWF wrestler was so popular that the term Hulkamania was coined for him? But what WWF wrestler was so popular that the term Hulkamania was coined for him? It was Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. So Nico the Greco was first. Regina Erie was second. Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, and Jonathan Chong. Good job, everyone. Let's see. Here we go. What popular stuffed animal entered the market in 1993 and became a collectible craze? What popular stuffed animals entered the market in 1993 and became a collectible craze? Welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. Now, the first person gets 3 points, second place gets 2 points, and everyone else gets 1 point. But what popular stuffed animals entered the market in 1993 and became a collectible craze? It was the Beanie Babies. The Beanie Babies. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then we had Jonathan Chong, Gloria Thibodeau, Regina Erie, Jason Thibodeau. Good job, everyone. Okay, here we go. Next question. Yeah, I used to collect them too. In fact, I have a giant garbage bag full of them still. And I even have the one that they made for Princess Diana, the purple bear with the rose. But I have a whole collectible of them. I should probably pull them out one day and make a video of them. But yeah, I collected them. Plus, then I collected some of the ones that were in the Happy Meals and stuff. Okay, here we go. Next question. What actress played Andy in Pretty in Pink? What actress played Andy in Pretty in Pink? Right back. But what actress played Andy in Pretty in Pink? See if anyone else comes up with the answer. And the answer is Molly Ringwald. Molly Ringwald. So Movie Mania Nick gets it first. Then we had Gloria Thibodeau, Nico the Greco, Jonathan Chong, and Jason Thibodeau, and Regina Erie. And Regina Erie. Okay, here we go. Next question. What duo is considered the most commercially successful English pop group of the 1980s? Wait, I got it wrong. Yes. Yeah, Andy was a character in Pretty in Pink, a woman character in Pretty in Pink. What duo is considered the most commercially successful English pop group of the 1980s? I'll read the question again and then give the answer. But what duo is considered the most commercially successful English pop group of the 1980s? It was Wham. It was Wham. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then we had Gloria Thibodeau and Jason Thibodeau. Good job. Okay, here we go. Next question. Welcome in the Curtis family. Check out their son Parker's POV channel. Parker's POV channel. They're cute little shorts and everything. Although I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not sure when he made this video, but I thought for sure he was going hunting for Zippity Doo Dog in his last one, or at least the last one I've seen. I thought for sure he was going to be out there hunting Zippity Doo Dog. That would have been funny. Maybe he has some videos with Zippity Doo Dog coming out. But here we go with the next question. What city did Dr. Fraser Crane live in? What city did Dr. Fraser Crane live in? What city did Dr. Fraser Crane live in? And the answer is Seattle. Seattle. Movie Mania Nick got it first. Then we had Nico the Greco, Jonathan Chong, Regina Erie, Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau. Welcome in the Curtis family. Okay, here we go. Next question. Right now, Nico the Greco is in first place. Gloria is in second place. Jason is in third place. Regina Erie is catching up to them. Jonathan Chong has 10 points, and Movie Mania Nick is at 6 points. So Gloria is ahead of Jason right now. Here we go. Next question. What movie takes place on February 2nd again and again? What movie takes place on February 2nd again and again? Welcome in, Debbie Thuner. Good to see ya. But what movie takes place on February 2nd again and again? It is Groundhog's Day. Groundhog Day. So Movie Mania Nick gets it first. Then we had Nico the Greco, Debbie Thunert, let's see. Movie Mania Nick, Nico the Greco, Debbie Thunert, Regina Erie, Jonathan Chong, Gloria, Jason. Making sure I don't miss anyone else. And we're good to go. But thank you all for joining this evening. Make sure you check out Zippity Doo Dug after this at the Hump Day Hangout with Kelsey Elizabeth. Also, Tea Time Mary Ellen does a live variety show at 7 p.m. Jennifer Caruso will be dancing her heart out at the M80s. So check that out at 6:30. I saw that the Disney Nerd Herders are at the M80 concert also. Also, check out Joy S at 8 p.m. The This and That Crew at 9 p.m. The Pete McDevitt Show. He's usually doing sports, and later on, he'll be doing his Insomniac stream. Also, Dad Builds. Check out This Our Dreams. And also, I know Samantha Lowe showed the expo today. She will be embarking on the marathon weekend. So go check that out. Check out Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com also. Okay, here we go. Next question. What subculture in the 1980s popularized the fashion of wearing turned up collars? What subculture in the 1980s popularized the fashion of wearing turned up collars? But what subculture in the 1980s popularized the fashion of wearing turned up collars? It is preppy or prep. Preppy or prep. So we had Nico the Greco was first. Then Regina Erie. Then we had Jonathan Chong. Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, rich people. Okay, here we go. Next question. What band launched a massive comeback tour in 1991 with the release of On Every Street? Sorry. What band launched a massive comeback tour in 1991 with the release of On Every Street? But what band launched a massive comeback tour in 1991 with the release of On Every Street? And we have the answer. It is Dire Straits. Dire Straits. So Gloria Thibodeau got it first, then Jason. Then Jason. But good job, everyone. Here's an NBA question, a basketball question. Which great rebounder was known as the Worm? What NBA player? What great rebounder was known as the Worm? You would probably have to be an NBA fan to know that one. But which great rebounder was known as the Worm? And we have the answer. It is Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman. So we have Nico the Greco first, then Gloria Thibodeau, Jonathan Chong, Regina Erie, and Jason Thibodeau. Good job. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. What popular rapper, aka Slim Shady, was first signed to a record label in 1995? What popular rapper, aka Slim Shady, was first signed to a record label in 1995? And we have the answer. It is Eminem. Eminem. So, Movie Mania Nick got it first. Then Debbie Thunert, Nico the Greco, Gloria Thibodeau, Jonathan Chung, Regina Erie, or Marshall Mathers. And Jason. Okay, here we go. Next question. What was Pete Mitchell's call sign in the movie Top Gun? What was Pete Mitchell's call sign in the movie Top Gun? But what was Pete Mitchell's call sign in the movie Top Gun? And we have the answer. It is Maverick. Maverick. So we had Nico the Greco first. Then we had Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, Jonathan Chong, and Debbie Thunert with Maverick. Good job, everyone. Here we go. Next question. In 1983, the finale of what show became the highest rated TV broadcast in history? In 1983, the finale of what show became the highest rated TV broadcast in history? And the answer is MASH. MASH. So we had Movie Mania Nick come in first. Then Nico the Greco. Debbie Thunert. Gloria Thibodeau. Jonathan Chong. Regina Erie. And Jason Thibodeau. Good job. Well, let's see if you might know the answer to this one. It's a sports question. What winner of the 1986 British Open was known as the Shark? What winner of the 1986 British Open was known as the Shark? Yeah, and unfortunately, it is a golfer, so both the names that are in there now are tennis players, but it was a golfer. What winner of the 1986 British Open was known as the Shark? And the answer is Greg Norman. Greg Norman. So Gloria Thibodeau got it first. Then we had Zippity Doo Dug. And then Jason Thibodeau. Yeah. And Debbie Thunert. That's the thing that throws you off because they have a U.S. Open tennis match, but then there's a U.S. Open golf tournament. Welcome in, John Surfbum. Thank you for joining. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured there. I blew that one. I saw his clothing in my head too. Oh. Okay, here we go. Next question. What pop singer's self-titled album debuted in 1999 and included the single What a Girl Wants? What pop singer's self-titled album debuted in 1999 and included the single What a Girl Wants? I'll read the question again and then give the answer. What pop singer's self-titled album debuted in 1999 and included the single What a Girl Wants, Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then we had Jonathan Chong and Debbie Thunert. Good job, everyone. Let's see. Here we go. Next question. What TV cartoon featured turtles eating pizza? What TV cartoon featured turtles eating pizza? But what TV cartoon featured turtles eating pizza? And the answer is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we had Jonathan Chong first, then Nico the Greco, Debbie Thunert, Regina Erie, Movie Mania Nick, and Gloria Thibodeau. Good job, everyone. I saw them live in concert. Cool. I know they used to roam around the backlots of Hollywood. Well, back then Disney MGM Studios, but Hollywood Studios, they had the Turtles, had different things, and they kind of did their show or whatever. Still have the 3 films on VHS. Cool. Okay, here we go. Next question. Larry Bird and what other basketball legend had a famous rivalry? I want pizza now. Larry Bird and what other basketball legend had a famous rivalry? But Larry Bird and what other basketball legend had a famous rivalry? It is Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson had the video game handheld. Ah, cool. Have a good night, Nick. Nick, you had 16 points, Movie Mania. Nick, 16 points. The answer is Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then we had Debbie Thunert. Then Gloria Thibodeau. Jonathan Chong. The game was called Johnson versus Bird from Tiger. I think I might have remembered that there. That handheld game. Oh, pardon me. Okay, a few more questions before we end the evening. At least I think that's what it was. I do remember the Bird versus Johnson type of thing going on there. Okay, it is a true or false question. True or false? The USSR boycotted the 1980 Winter Olympics. True or false? True or false? The USSR boycotted the 1980 Winter Olympics. True or false? True or false, the USSR boycotted the 1980 Winter Olympics? And the answer is false. They boycotted the Summer Olympics in 1980. So it was false. They did boycott the 1980 Summer Olympics in LA. So the answer was false. So Nico the Greco was first. Then Gloria Thibodeau, Jonathan Chong, Jason Thibodeau, Regina Erie, then Debbie Thunert. Good job, everyone. Here we go. Next question. What was Ace Ventura's occupation? What was Ace Ventura's occupation? What was Ace Ventura's occupation? And the answer is a pet detective. A pet detective. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then Jonathan Chong. Let's see. Jonathan Chong, Gloria Thibodeau, Debbie Thunert, detective. Regina Erie, detective. Jason, detective. Do not go in there. Yeah, it was a pet detective. Betamax. Okay, a couple more questions here. Make sure you check out Zippity Doo Dog Hump Day Hangout with Kelsey Elizabeth. Also, check out Tea Time Mary Ellen on her variety show. Check out Dean of the Live Place at liveplace.com. Check out Joy S. Check out the This and That Crew, Pete McDevitt Show, This Our Dreams, Jennifer Caruso. And T. Marie's Place, she was on earlier. Okay, here we go. Next question. What song was performed by various artists known as USA for Africa? What song was performed by various artists known as USA for Africa? Oh, no problem, Lisa. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. But what song was performed by various artists known as USA for Africa? And the answer is We Are the World. We Are the World. So Nico the Greco was first. Then we have Jonathan Chong, Regina Erie, Debbie Thunert. Then It's Joey's World. They had to get in there, so they beat Jeff. Gloria Thibodeau. Jason Thibodeau. Now it's stuck in my head. Or is it? We are the streamers. Okay. But welcome in Lisa, Keith, and Joey. Make sure to check out It's Joey's World. He put out a video today also. And many other videos. So check out It's Joey's World. Okay, here we go. Next question. Laverne and Shirley worked in which brewery? There's a price to pay. We sending all our love. Yes. Laverne and Shirley worked in which brewery? But Laverne and Shirley worked in which brewery? And Laverne and Shirley. The actual name of the brewery is Schatz Brewery. Schatz Brewery. So we had Gloria Thibodeau with the correct answer. Then we had Jason Thibodeau. He actually spelled it right. Then we had Regina Erie. Then Jonathan Chung. Hoffer Schwartz. Welcome in, Kathy Hollister. Thank you for joining. Oh, geez. Not sure if I can blame my typos or the wine. I thought maybe you were naming the name of the beer that's sold in Germany there in Epcot. Okay, here we go. Next question. What wireless communication devices were popular just prior to the widespread use of cell phones? What wireless communication devices were popular just prior to the widespread use of cell phones? Doctors might have had that, or other business people. But what wireless communication devices were popular just prior to widespread use of cell phones? And the answer is a pager or a beeper. Pager or a beeper. So Jason Thibodeau got it correct. Then we had Kathy Hollister. She gets the 2 points. So she really got it going. Then we had Regina Erie, Gloria Thibodeau, Debbie Thunert, Jonathan Chung, tin cans and string. My stepmom used one regularly back in the day when we worked in the hospital. Yes. Yes. I had a beeper when I started my flying career. Yeah, I was wondering. I was going to say, I bet you had a beeper there to tell you when you got to come in. That's cool. Okay, a couple more questions. Then I will end the evening. Check out Zippity Doo Dug. Check out Jennifer Caruso. Check out Teton Mary Ellen. Here we go. Next question. What comedian starred in Home Improvement? What comedian starred in Home Improvement? What comedian starred in Home Improvement? And the answer is Tim Allen. Tim Allen. So Nico the Greco was first, then Kathy Hollister, Jonathan Chong, It's Joey's World, Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, Debbie Thunert, and Regina Erie. Okay, here is the final question for the evening. Still does a show, but now it's factual info on tools with Al and others. Yeah, it only has a new show coming out too. Might be on one of those other channels there. But here is the final question of the evening. This type of family vehicle rose to prominence in the late 80s and throughout the 90s. But now it's been replaced by SUVs. This type of family vehicle rose to prominence in the late 80s and throughout the 90s. But this type of family vehicle rose to prominence in the late 80s and throughout the 90s. It was a minivan. A minivan. So Jonathan Chong gets it first. Then Gloria Thibodeau. Kathy Hollister. Nico the Greco. Regina Erie. Oh, minivan. I should have waited. And then we have the Vinnie Man. But Jason Thibodeau. We had the Grand Caravan. The one that lasted longest was a workhorse traveling across Canada. Yeah, we had the Grand Caravan also. We had a couple of them until we no longer could use it. But yeah, we had a few and it drove to Florida with us. So let's see. Okay, our big winner this evening was Nico the Greco with 66 points. Then our second place winner is Gloria Thibodeau, 47 points. Jason Thibodeau with 37 points. Jonathan Chong, 33 points. Regina Erie, 28 points. Debbie Thunert, 18 points. Movie Mania Nick, 16 points. It's Joey's World, 4 points. Kathy Hollister, 5 points. Sippity Doo Dog, 2 points. So congratulations, Nico the Greco and Gloria and Jason Thibodeau. Good job. So yeah, Toyota minivans. The old school ones were great. Yeah. So great job, everyone. Yes, you all beat Jeff. So great job, everyone. If you're in any areas where there's snow or rain or ice and very cold weather, take care of yourself. Be safe. Also, I know it's a little chilly in Florida, so be safe there and stay warm. Also, thank you all for joining. I know you could be out there doing something else or watching other people or other types of shows. So, thank you all for joining. We'll see you next week for more trivia. And I do thank you all for joining and for all your support. So, and keep that notification bell rung. You never know when I may go live. I know I'm going to be putting out a video of some of the holiday events that we did and things that we did over the holidays. So, have a great night, everyone. Thank you for joining, and let the adventures begin. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you all in the chat. Thank you for joining. Yes, and also prayers for everyone in California with the wildfires, at least the Southern California, LA area. I do know several people, plus different employees that with the company that I work with live in and around the LA area. Sorry, I jumped back on, but when I saw Kathy's thing. So prayers for everyone. So have a great night and thank you for joining. Bye, everyone.